strangled, half naked, left to decompose in the woods. That's the twisted way Darlene Hammond met her fate in September of 1985.
I was actually shocked to find out that one of my siblings had been taken away from us at such an early age.
Darlene's case file shows how police hit dead ends. The case grew cold.
It was just like she was just thrown away.
Her family says, I'm the first journalist to ever show up at their door.
So like the community cared?
No, I didn't.
No.
Darlene's lifestyle was also hard on loved ones. Addicted to cocaine, working the streets, and essentially isolated from her family when she was killed.
It felt bad because I knew something was going to happen to her.
We thought her case sounded like the more than 30 confirmed victims connected to serial killer Samuel Little. Remember, she was strangled the same way serial killer Samuel Little killed his victims. It was that connection and this sketch Little drew in prison of an Atlanta victim that led us to Darlene's case in the first place.
What do you think resembles her?
My eyes.
In the last 24 hours, we've learned that Atlanta police did investigate the possibility, but ruled Little out because he was in jail when she was murdered. There was another connection to explore, because just 3 years after Darlene's body was dumped, Julie Love was tortured, raped, and murdered in the very same spot.
It's not that common to have two bodies within that close a proximity to each other.
Julie Love was a preschool teacher who went missing in Buckhead one night in 1988.
It was front page news. It was the lead story for several days.
Despite the media frenzy, her disappearance went unsolved for more than a year before police finally tracked down her killer, a man named Emmanuel Hammond, no relation to Darlene.
This only came out after Hammond's girlfriend informed the police that she knew where Julie Love was and what had happened to her.
Retired APD homicide commander Danny Agan took our second lead to police, something they'd never even considered before. That, too, was a dead end when police records revealed Hammond was in custody at that time.
Going back and taking a fresh look, maybe kind of like stepping back and then being able to look at it more objectively, may afford opportunities for detectives to see something that was missed before.
So how do we keep this cold case alive? It may come down to possible microscopic traces of DNA. In Darlene's autopsy, it shows there were nail clippings. We're pushing for police to find that evidence, which so far is unaccounted for.
Maybe we might find some answers now.
The Hammond family is waiting, but say at least now the spotlight is on Darlene's case.
To have you all to pick up her case out of all the cases, it's emotional and it's joyful.
After the show, join me live on CBS 46's Facebook page, where I'll tell you how you can download the file that I've been looking through. And we can also talk about the case in detail as well. In the studio, Brittany Edney, CBS 46 News.